What's up guys? So as I said in the last video, the Palace preview has dropped, so I'm going to be doing my favourite things from the drop. I was going to limit myself to like 10 or something, but there's a lot of stuff that is absolute fire in this drop, so I'm just going to go through everything I like. I know there's shitloads of stuff, so I'm just going to sort of scroll through and tell you vaguely what everything is, but specifically go into detail on my favourite pieces. Okay, so we're just going to start straight off on the Palace preview page. All these jackets at the top I don't really like. Like there's a bomber jacket the previous end of last year. There was one which I kind of wanted, but it's really expensive. So unless it had like a trifog on the back, I wouldn't really be interested in getting the bomber. Then you've got these really retro-y sort of stuff which I'm not keen on. The fruit, the citrus acid shirt and pants, I think it's a sick sort of design, but of course it's just not my kind of thing, so I wouldn't wear that. The denim jacket is really fire. I prefer the darker denim one, which is here, just because you can see that logo really clearly and it just stands out and just looks fire. But I do have a couple denim jackets and I really don't get enough wear out of them, and I just can't seem to find outfits that suit them. This Yan Gag shell top though, I'm super keen on. Not in this colourway, but the navy and white colourway. I just think on the back here, where the Palace like contrasts against the different colours and like switches when it splits through the different colours, I think that's a super dope piece. So depending on how much that is, really is depending on whether I'll cop or not, because it's not one of my like hot items for this summer preview. Again, with this sort of shell set here, I kind of like the shorts in that sort of wild rock / black colorway, especially with that Palace printed on the back there. And then all this stuff here is kind of meh, not really fussed about. The R-stripe tee is kind of cool with the like, we got Jamaica colorway and then this Gucci kind of colorway. But yeah, those are kind of nice, but again, not really my kind of thing. I like this with the stripes and the trifag. It's just a nice plain piece, but you've got that trifag there, so it's kind of dope as well. And then moving on to the more fire stuff, you've got this half zip hood which doesn't have a trifag on the back, so it's not that hype for me. But if that did have a trifag on the back, I may have copped. Then you've got these, all the hoodies I have to say are just really fire. This sort of, what's it called, Anglo hoodie, where it's like changes the way in the which the stripes go. It's super fire. If I were to cop, I'd get this pink and green colourway, even though I don't really like that. I just think the design of that's really nice. This lovely hood, again, super nice, super clean logo. My favourite has to be this blue and black sort of colourway. I think that's really clean. And then moving on to the other hoods, you've got this sort of Greek sort of design, the whole like Caesar's Palace vibe. It's really cool, I really dig that design. And then there's this tropical fish thing which I think is really dope. Like I don't think a lot of people are too hyped about this, but I really like that design of a fish in the Palace P. Then we got this Zodiac hoodie which is super fire. I just love that print on the back. Kind of liking the pink colourway on this. I think the logo goes really nicely against that. And then we've got the P3D Triferg hoodie, which I'm super, there we go with the super again, hyped about this one. Apparently this came out a while ago before I wasn't really into Palace, where it was just this but without the 3D effect on it. But yeah, I'm super into this, so depending on how much I'm willing to drop on this drop depends, like I may just get this on just a short sleeve t-shirt. Then we got this Triferg hoodie, which a load of people are pissed that doesn't have the Triferg on the back, including me, because that would have been a must cop if it had the Triferg on the back. And then just skipping through a couple of these to the more fire ones. I'm totally into this rainbow bong design, super fire. I do really like that design. Not many people have spoken about this dolphin design. I think it's really cool. I like the print on the sleeves. I can't really tell what the print looks like, but it just looks like a load of sort of angular patterns with Palace written throughout with this dolphin on the front. I think it looks super dope. I actually really like this in this yellow colorway. I don't think I'd get away with wearing this much, but I do really appreciate that yellow colorway. I think it really stands out and I really like it. And then again we got the Caesar's Palace in the long sleeve and the 3D Triferg, and then we've got some basic stuff. One thing I haven't seen many people talk about is this Breakfast Club screen printed, this Breakfast Club, I'm just going to call it the Breakfast Club tee, because it's just super, stop saying, it's just really cool. I really like graphic tees, like especially the ones Supreme drop with like the Gucci mane and the Morrissey. I feel like this is in that sort of category. So we've got what's his name? I don't know what his name is. I've watched this film. I'm not pretending I'm a big massive fan. I've watched it, it was a while ago. But what they've done is they've taken this shot from it and then somehow really cleverly edited him wearing a Palace hoodie. So yeah, I think that's a super sick piece. I may cop that just depending on what I decide to cop when everything drops. Then again we got the dolphin design on a t-shirt. Now these two I'm a big fan of because obviously I'm quite into, well, so obviously Prince passed away last year, so I'm guessing this is some sort of tribute to him by making this Purple Rain design. So it's the font that they use in the Purple Rain's video or whatever, and they put it into Palace, and I just think that's super sick. I really appreciate that, especially in the black colorway. That really pops out, and I really like that design. They've also done another one with Prince's like iconic symbol that he like branded himself with, and they've incorporated that into a Palace t-shirt, so that's really cool. I really like those two shirts. And then moving on to the other stuff, this vest, because I'm going travelling in the summer, I've already got that Adidas vest which I showed you a while ago, but I think this would be awesome to have as well, although I'm not 100% keen on the colourways. So we've got a light green, a white, a blue and a yellow. The only one I could probably see myself getting away with is the white or the blue, but it just depends how much it is, because if it's cheap I'll just cop it, otherwise I may not invest. And then we got the Palace hats as usual. Palace seem to do a lot of these like bent folded brim sort of 6 panels. I'm more of a snapback guy, so the only one I'm really liking out of all the hats is the Blackpool hat with the palace in that like Caesar's Palace font, and it says Blackpool underneath. But yeah, I probably won't cop that, but that's the only hat I like out of all the hats. Now moving on to the accessories, I'll just whip through these. So we've got a flat sack, I'm pretty sure they've dropped that multiple times before. There's some new design socks, which, yeah, they're kind of nice, but can't be affording to splash out on Palace socks. And we got these Chelsea boots. Palace don't drop shoes that often to my knowledge, so yeah, they're kind of crazy that they're dropping some Chelsea boots, especially in that snakeskin, I don't know, colourway, whatever. They'll probably be super expensive, especially with these 9-carat rings, and the one with the P logo is just, it's so fire. Like, I wear these 2 silver rings, but if I could rock that 9-carat gold P ring, that'd be so sick. I was considering getting this card holder the last time they dropped the card holder, and it's so annoying because I think the last one that dropped was way nicer than this one, because this one comes in like this orange, then mint and blue, and I kind of just don't like any of them, so I'm probably gonna have to pass on the card holder again. We've got the Trifid keyring that's going to be like 50 quid, which is just absurd. Then I kind of want this Surfco towel, because it's just sick. I don't have any Hypebeast towels, so that would be a cool little pickup. Then finally we've got the bandana, not fussed about. Frisbee, that's kind of cool. If that's cheap, I might cop the Palace Frisbee. Then we've got a pin, and then of course the sticker packs. Out of the sticker packs, I'll probably go for the smaller one, just because that citrus acid print on that Trifid sticker just looks sick to me. But saying that, I've still got my sticker pack from the other drop, which I just haven't found any uses for, even though they're super cool. Stop saying super. Even though they're really cool stickers, but I haven't found places to put them yet. Anyway, that just about rounds up my overview and review of the Palace Summer 17 drop list. As usual, Palace will probably split this into like 3 weeks worth of drops, so what I reckon I'm going to do is just make a little list of everything that I kind of want to cop for myself. Then when it drops, the drop's actually this Friday alongside them opening the New York store, so I'm just going to have like a list of all the things I want, and then once I've quickly whizzed through everything that's gone on, that has been dropped online, I'll just quickly figure out which of the pieces I want, and then get those, because what happened last time is I was like convinced everything was going to drop, and then I couldn't find the things I wanted, and it was just kind of like, So anyways, tell me what I'm going to be copying in the comment section below. I will have another sneaker unboxing coming up later this week, hopefully, if they come. And then yeah, we got the Supreme full drop list still to come. But again, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll be back very soon with more videos for you guys. Peace.